following is a presentation of HBO Sports.
Hello again, I'm Jim Lampley, and welcome to this edition of Boxing's Best, a look back at the most compelling fights in the sport in the year 2009. A blessing in disguise to boxing from the recession of 2007 was a more careful economic approach that featured quite a number of fights in fighters' local communities and general arenas rather than in casinos, and often at significantly discounted ticket prices. A stirring example of that, January 24 in Los Angeles' Staples Center, where two fighters with strong Southern California pedigrees, Shane Mosley and Antonio Margarito, were to meet with Margarito's welterweight championship on the line. Riddled by seeming distractions coming in, Mosley was a 4-1 underdog. But less than 1 hour before fight time, when Mosley's first-time trainer Nassim Richardson went to Margarito's dressing room to check the opponent's hand wraps, he spotted something suspicious. A plaster of Paris-like substance was removed from Margarito's gloves, and suddenly the man who had so brutally beaten up Miguel Cotto the preceding summer would have to enter the ring without his apparently intended illegal ammunition. Here's how I called what happened next with Emmanuel Stewart and Larry Merchant.
Okay, gentlemen, I give you instructions downstairs. Decir las instrucciones del vestidor. Golpes here, punches here, fine. Shake hands, good luck to both of you. Buena suerte a los dos.
Just minutes ago, the commissioner of boxing, Dean Lohaus, reported to us that an illegal pad was found in Margarito's gloves, something that would harden when wet, and that his hands had to be rewrapped 3 times.
Well, what he meant was really it was illegal pad in the hand wraps, not in the gloves themselves, in the way that his hands was wrapped.
In the aftermath of the fight, both Margarito and his trainer Javier Capetillo were suspended for a year from boxing in the United States. Margarito's storybook rags to riches career suddenly appears in an entirely different light, most especially his pivotal win over Cotto, which now appears suspicious. But even a story that big wasn't enough to steal all the luster from Mosley's spectacular, career-rejuvenating performance. Shane turned his attention to seeking an elusive holy grail, a welterweight summit meeting with Floyd Mayweather. But that waits for now, as Mosley prepares to face unbeaten Andre Berto in a fight that will unify their titles January 30 on HBO's World Championship Boxing. I'm Jim Lampley. Thanks for being with us on Boxing's Best. Tomorrow night, Boxing's Best continues with a look back at Andre Berto's gut-check win over Luis Collazo last January in a fast-paced, high-action fight. On Tuesday night, the all-action brawl between the baby bull Juan Diaz and Mexican superstar Juan Manuel Marquez, who engaged in what many considered the best fight of 2009. And in Wednesday night's finale, another look at 2009's most anticipated fight, Manny Pacquiao versus Miguel Cotto. And remember, all 5 installments of Boxing's Best re-air every Friday night in January on HBO 2.
This has been a presentation of HBO Sports.